Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Cameo Nicole, and my channel is just all about life experiences, things that I love. I know women love beauty, hair care tips. We'll do some writing, some poetry, a whole lot of different things on my channel. Many people call me the jack of all trades, so I just have a lot of experience in a lot of different things, a lot of interest in a lot of hobbies. So I just wanted to make my channel about life. So thank you so much for tuning in. Right now we're in a session or season of child custody. So one of the things I want to talk about today, and first let me just say welcome again to my channel. If you have not yet done so, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you get all the latest update videos that are coming through. I try to post at least once a day, just trying to fill out things. My channel is new, so please come along with me during the growth and journey. You could go back and see some me just talking about my channel, and I don't edit, I do live, I do just straight raw material as of right now until I learn how to edit. And I didn't want to hold off on the dream, I just wanted to go for it because I've been holding on for 2 years. So anyway, I'm just going to go right into it. With parents who are dealing with child custody issues, separation, divorce, a lot of times you wonder, am I a bad parent? Am I a bad parent because the house is now becoming a split household? Now my child has to go from one house to the next. Am I a bad parent because I split up siblings? You know, if there's a case of step siblings and now the children have to go live with their father and mother again, and you all are so used to being in the same household. You know, am I a bad parent because I don't want to be with their parent? And the answer to that is no. You're not a bad parent at all. Things just happen in life, and two people may not be compatible. Two people just really may not get along, may not be good for each other, and a relationship is so toxic. It is worse for your children to see the toxicity of the relationship versus being separated and just growing and learning how to live in two separate households. So that was a big question while I was going through situations and just trying to figure out, am I a bad parent? No, I'm not a bad parent at all. Your kids need to see a healthy you, and my children need to see a healthy me. So within doing so, you need to know who's for you and who's not for you. Sometimes we move too fast before God tells us to go, to say, before God tells us to be with someone, and we created a child out of the relationship, and our children are here for a purpose, don't get me wrong, but sometimes we just might have moved too fast before we knew if we were really compatible with that person or not. And since we have created the child, then now we have to deal with the consequences of us not really working out and not being together, and our children being in one household or the next household. Now, what is best for us to do that will make us even better parents is if we help our children cope with the changes that they're going through, if we help cope with the transitions, the anxieties that may come with it, if we help our children cope by taking care of ourselves, because when we're good, they're good. When we're off, they're off. Children know when you're happy, mad, sad, crying. They typically know all of those things. So it is very important that we create a balance, a holistic balance with us as a parent, mom or dad, where we know how we feel, that we're feeling good, that we trust our decision and we've made the right decision, and that we're going to make the right decisions for our children or our child. So with asking, am I a bad parent for whatever, the separations or whatever, just know that you are not a bad parent, and the main focus should be on, let's create a stable environment for our child, whether it is at mom's house or dad's house. Let's see that in order to help us become better parents, we should get along together. Mom and dad should get along as best as possible. When there is a disagreement, that we should just agree to disagree, or you have to pick your battles and really choose and say, all right, what is this fight worth? Is this fight worth my children's happiness? Is this or the lack of my children's happiness, because the fight goes on and on and on. Our children aren't really happy. They feel all of that. We have to know what does that fight really mean to us. If we're fighting over, well, I want him at 4 o'clock on Sunday, but I don't want to bring him to you until 6 on Sunday. The fight literally is over 2 hours. So one parent doesn't want the child to come home until 6, and the other parent wants the child to come home at 4. So we're going to fight over it because both parents want their way. Am I a bad parent? We're going to be a bad parent if we don't just push it to the bottom of the let's fight about it list and really decide, all right, let's meet at 5. Or if that parent is not the custodial parent and they really want till 6 o'clock, sure, go ahead and take your 2 hours. Go ahead and take an extra 2 hours to be with your child. But don't put the baby in the middle of it, because that's when it's questionable. Are you using good parent traits? Are you being a bad parent in that moment? It depends on how much the fighting is and what's happening. It's very important that we do what's best for the child and as easy as possible. So if the non-custodial parent wants an extra 2 hours before they drop the child back off at home, then let's just say, hey, cool, that'll work. I want 4 o'clock because most of the time you want 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. You want an earlier time so you get a little bit of time before the weekend is over and school starts back up. But at the end of the day, you're going to have the child for the rest of the week. So, hey, let the 2 hours go. When your son or daughter comes home at 6 o'clock, start the bedtime routine. Just change the routine up a little bit. Custody orders, different visitation orders, and all of that, separation, it takes some creativity and it takes some time. It takes some patience. It takes some care. A lot of TLC. So it's important that to stay away from am I that bad parent question, that we are going slow with our thought process and our reaction time, that we're really focusing on what is better for the child. Are we just picking a fight, or is this worth the battle? And how can we make it easier? How can we make this transition the best transition possible? It is very important that we really do write out positive affirmations about the situation. I am still a good parent. Just because we don't love each other, it doesn't mean we're not good parents. We're still good parents. We're going to work together to be good parents. No matter how hostile it is, keep speaking it into existence, because power lies within the tongue and the things that we speak about. So when we speak those things into existence and we really truly believe them, and we do the work on our part to make the peace come into the relationship, to be the best parent that we can be, and do the best that we can with the skills that we have to be a co-parent, and really start learning and focusing on how to make this work, it will all work out. So that is that. That is what I really wanted to say today. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video. And if you have any comments, please share them below. If you have questions, if there's something that you want to ask, is there a topic you want to talk about, please send it to me so I can. If you know someone going through separation, divorce, or custody, please share my videos. Let's see if they help anybody else. That's what I'm here for. All right, talk to you soon. Have a great day. And don't forget to subscribe.